Minimal cockeyedness. Is that all in the fucking camera? Ah, bollocks, the battery light's already started flashing. It's Friday, it's 5 to 5, time for Cracker Jack. No, actually it's 10 to 5, and it's tomorrow, Friday, and it's vaccination time, but I'm going to have to walk there. So, yes, we're going to see how that goes. But, we've found a version of Metrocross that finally fucking works, even though it was converted from the tape in the first place. Should fucking work anyway. Didn't do too well there. Ooh. It's like BMX kids for the poor people, isn't it? Who can't afford a BMX. Just kids. I like the Coke cans actually. Well, the levels are actually quite long. Am I supposed to touch them things? I thought they were power-ups or something. Yeah, I don't know what colours they're using for your actual sprite, but it looks about 2 colours in multicolour mode and expanded. But the game seems to play fine. Alright, you have to push fucking right on the joystick to go to the next level. But it's good so far if the camera goes out. Remember that I said this is brilliant. Oh, actually, bit of Hypersports jump in the things there, I think. Yeah, it's the zip stick with the iffy diagonals. Oh crap. Magic. Can I jump over stuff with this? No, you just go through them. No, you can't go through them. It's just either my dodgy eyes or dodgy collision detection. Ah, bollocks, I always make that mistake. What does that mean when they're flashing? I'm going to do John Travolta dance, innit? Well, he's got the white suit on, fuck's sake. And now we've got the Total Recall fucking X-ray panel. That's actually a pretty good game, I have to say. I'll probably have to come back to that. However, for 1986, the graphics and the music should be better. The music may be shit on the arcade, so I can't really comment on that one. And if I was being really picky, I'd say the high score entry is a bit shit. It's just too slow. Hang on, where's fucking end? Right, that's got to be a thingy. Up arrows apparently enter, so yeah, I suppose it's above average. Coding is nice. Music might be shit like the arcade, so it just leaves the graphics. So it's a solid 66% rather than a solid shit. Of course, I've lost the fucking lighter, and well, number one, apparently it takes 21 days before the vaccine does fuck all. And surprise, surprise, 3 out of the 4 dominant varieties of COVID-19 in the UK do actually get past this cheap shit price of a cup of coffee vaccine that I have been given. And I've lost my lighter as well. Exactly, mate. That's exactly how I thought. I thought I was getting the Turkish man virus. I got the fucking stupid Oxford University cocksucker cheap shit virus. And I knew it'd affect me badly because I felt like shit after the fucking the rubbish English virus, which most of us are gonna get, but it should only be given to fucking millennials. Apparently you can't even choose what kind you get. Although if I lean forward you can see me. Yeah, you could probably see me anyway. Volume levels are good. Stop bouncing the fucker. Is that how it's meant to be? I doubt it. Fuck off. Start mission 8. Oh, that didn't go too well. Oh great, same as run the gauntlet. Fucking forward to fire, to move. Fire button to fucking fire the missiles, which don't get the fuckers. Fucking controls feel like they're written in basic. Character scroll. It only seems to be reading the joystick. Once every fucking 50 frames. Now if this game was like I thought it would be, which is sort of like there's a Zaxxon game by Sega. Well, it's not actually called Zaxxon, it's like pretty much the same as Zaxxon as isometric view and gameplay goes, but it involves submarines and planes, no spaceships, no, it's more realistic. And I saw that prick Elon Musk talking the other day, saying you know, we've got an upside down generational pyramid, which means you got sort of like you know, more old age pensioners than you know, young babies and kids, which is absolutely bollocks. That's the first thing. But then Elon Musk is a fucking prick, bigged up by fucking idiots. Whoop-de-doo, he made a rocket that comes back down. Does it have an app as well? You fucking cocksucker. And as for the Tesla, yeah, I can't have the fucking roll-up going out because the fucking igniter on the gas cooker don't work as it is, and I don't know how long the cooker lighter is going to work. Oh, it has fucking gone out now. Right, okay, fuck you. Let's have another go at this shit after a swig of this fine Kenko dark coffee. That's the one with the blue cap on the glass jars, actually. Thoroughly recommend it. I'd rather have a quarter of a teaspoon of that shit in the water than a teaspoon of the cheapest coffee you can get, which tastes a bit like mastic, and I'm gonna go with brown shoe polish. You know, the old stuff in the round tins. Nah, I keep forgetting you got to press forward to go fucking bollocks when you say it like that. It sounds obvious. Fuck me, the controls are shit. The game engine is shit. And you get stuck on the side, so you got all the worst points of a properly written fucking game. And you've got inertia running at 1 frame out of 50 every second. How am I supposed to kill that cunt then? I think I just destroyed the base there. Yeah, I thought Live and Let Die was a bit shit, but it's probably the worst boat racing shoot 'em up type game am I supposed to go up there? So you can only get him there. Now fuck off. I like the medium grey and white explosions actually. I don't like the medium grey and white explosions. I was lying it. Now, do I risk the very last fumes from the almost out lighter, which doesn't spark, plus the one which does spark, which is also almost out of gas, 99.99%. But I suppose there's not really enough on here. I mean, look, half of it's fallen off as ash. Nah, it's probably like half a centimetre of smokable shit. And the filter looks like it's been up the arse of a cat. So I'm going to go with a new game, and that's why Gumbo isn't on YouTube, actually, because it's fucking shit. Most people took one look at that game and they thought, I ain't playing this shit. Fuck YouTube. So yeah, basically, they say there won't be an update to the cheap shit university cocksucker vaccine. I call it a virus because basically it gave me mild COVID, and if the vaccine gives me mild COVID, then I knew I'd be fucked. So I was absolutely right, as usual. As usual, I am more intelligent than fucking every cunt who's talking on the TV about everything except shit I'm not interested in. Like 112-year-old piano stalls. I couldn't give a shit about stuff like that. So I'm sure I played Elven Warrior, although I'm not sure now. I have played Metro Cross. That'll be spliced onto the start of this video. Cobra Force. There's Cobra something else in it. What the hell is this? Cobra Mission, is it? It is. What is Cobra Mission? Cobra Force is a relatively cheap fucking Corona. Oh yeah, Corona Apocalypse has apparently become a thing now, although I can't find any mention of it further back than January this year. You know, hashtag Corona Apocalypse. I fucking came up with that in April, you cocksuckers. Cool. Of course, no idea when I uploaded the video when I first mentioned that. I can't be bothered to check because I've no interest in Twitter, mate. Why did I actually tried to get my old Twitter account to work. Couldn't remember the login or anything. I had to go into my email to find out what I'd used as a fucking login. I think it was for some BBC newsreader. Yeah, one of the newsreaders looks like my dad in the early 70s. That's a bit spooky. And one of them could be, you know, an auntie. She does look quite a bit like my mum in the late 80s, I would say. So, obviously these people are younger than my parents, between 20 and 40 years younger. Unlimited lives, yeah, go on, yes. That's a bit specific, M197 20mm gun ammo. Well, go on then, seeing as you bothered to type it all out. Snargoid, Wiger, there's a lot of shit. Commodore key to jump to end of level. Yeah, so YouTube is promoting my channel, but obviously only the emulator captured gameplay videos have been shown to them, and they're not clicking on you know, my YouTube channel name to see that most of my games are actually like this, me talking bollocks and some rubbish video quality. So it's actually quite slow. So it plays a bit like a scramble in bullet time, if I'm honest. But it's actually quite nicely coded. I think that's grey they're using now, so they're clearly not using just 4 colours, but it's tough to say. Why are they choosing these particular colours? Now, one thing I have discovered is, after playing so many C64 games that I never had before, there's a hell of a lot of 4 colour fucking games on the C64. Am I supposed to collect that? No. So you can still die if you hit the scenery, but other than that, possibly we're okay. So he did make a lame trainer. He was fucking lying there. Alright, that doesn't help. Come on, mate. I've got enough problems, mate, with this fucking cheap shit fucking Oxford wanker virus. Fucking useless. And the one that just started manufacturing, which are dirty, useless fucking millennials, people born in the 1990s, and they're idiot fucking teenage adolescent children. What the fuck? What do you want me to do with this then, mate? Well, I am at the end of the level, I reckon. So it's kind of like Scramble, Gradius, Matrix, Bullet Time. Yeah, the other vaccine they're going to start manufacturing in Scotland is actually going to protect people from the Brazilian, the Kent cunt, and South African mutation, where those two got together, and the straight South African fucking thing. But not the fucking stupid university cocksucker vaccine, which is the one I was given. You dirty bastard. So basically, nothing's really changed for me, because it's like saying, oh well, when you're playing Russian roulette and there was 3 bullets in the gun, well, we've taken 2 of them out. There's only, well, I don't want to play Russian roulette with my life, mate. Definitely not just getting a fucking loaf of bread, you cocksuckers. But apparently this vaccine is going to solve all our problems. Yeah, if you're immune from dying from this shit, or you've got a different vaccine, maybe it helps the situation, but not really, mate. Fucking hell, these things are tight, considering you can't fucking hit them. So, lame trainer, despite what it said. So yeah, there's no reason why they should give someone of my age with my health conditions this fucking vaccine, because it's absolutely useless, mate. I wouldn't go on a plane, no matter what you say, for the same reason. I can't fucking leave the house still, even though I've had the first vaccine. The first of many shit vaccines, I'm sure. Which won't be updated until September, hopefully. And then, of course, it's back to square one. All the people, over 80, and then over fucking 65, and then me, because I've got health condition in it. I think maybe you have to blow up every piece of scenery. So I'm having to press the Commodore key to get the end of level Guardian to come on. That's the only thing I can think now. Now, have I missed more? So yeah, like I was saying, I won't go on a plane, mate, because if you're an unlucky cunt, which is quite possible for me, and you're on the plane, that only 1 in 100,000 times has a problem, And if you're on the plane that's in the air and it's 1 in a million, one that is going to crash and kill everyone, then well, you're a bit fucked really. There's no way to fucking avoid that situation once you're in the air. So because we didn't shoot that one, is that why it wouldn't let me fucking go to the end? So now we have to go through all this bullshit again. Now I was looking at this game and thinking, yeah mate, once you're on the plane and it's bye-bye time, no mate, my fucking IQ level will not let me put myself in that sort of fucking position where there's no option but to be wiped from existence. What the hell is he doing? It is that, you have to shoot every bastard thing. So it's the same with the virus. Don't matter that I'm protected by, you know, the virus that makes up maybe 75%. You know, the other 25%, 20% are going to be mutations that the vaccine they've given me offers no fucking protection at all. So at best I'll be fucked for like 12 months. At worst the graphics will be fucked up like they are here. And I'll die. Just like the game coding is shitty fucking... Yeah, see, the coding is not bad. The game design is fucking dumb. You know, the fucking trainers are shit. They're like Tesco value trainers. Did they actually make Tesco 2-stripe Adidas rip-off trainers, or was it just the tracksuit bottoms? I couldn't tell you mate. Because there's me thinking I got the Pfizer vaccine because the email that came with the appointment. And I'm like, yeah, we might actually have a normal life for about 3 months. Yeah, I could actually go to the fucking bank and not risk my fucking life. Yeah, and it's like, fuck you. So, double whammy on the old neurons. So I've forgotten even more shit than I used to remember. Oh, there you are. No. Don't go up there. You can't go on them shelves. They're top heavy, buddy. Bit like 1950s women. We need it to be like millennial. Yeah, anyway. Bit more of this fine, very weak coffee. Still can't go dentist, which is a fucking disaster. Got to get my car road legal for another 12 months. In about a month's time, with deadline for that. If I don't go to the bank and I spend 12 months of what's left in my savings account on road tax, then we're going to be a bit fucked for ordering groceries online. So, and I do have to go to the horrible fucking picture, mate. If that's all you could manage, you shouldn't have bothered. Obviously they had a lot of complaints about crazy hacks. Space replenishes energy. Anything else useful? No, not really. Arnie mode. Oh, okay. Space and R for Arnie mode. There we go with them. I'm 3 and 4. Joystick import to only. Thank you for telling me. So yeah, a bit of a shit situation. My memory's for shit even more than it was before now. I've decided to fucking start breaking the seal on shit. Because I can't have people in the house to finish off the house either now. What a shit situation. You know what? I always thought Britain was run and full of the thickest cunts in the West. And this virus just proves it, mate. tiny fucking island, and we're almost up to American levels of fucking death. So let's check out this Renegade clone with Miami Vice wardrobe. Okay, you can't go up and down. Why am I supposed to get on the fucking train? Well, I don't think it's loading. So we're simulating the actual train journey. I don't know why the colours are flashing there, that's a bit shit. I don't seem to be able to move anywhere. Yeah, look mate, I could have written my own simulator for getting on and off a train and changing stops many times. The thing is, it doesn't even show you inside the train, so if I'm a subway vigilante, what the fuck am I doing? Because I can't scroll off the screen. Oh, this game's shit then. Hey. So yeah, what a fucking disaster. And they're going to start opening things up. And this is actually the mildest of fucking pandemics you could have had. And they've absolutely fucked it up, mate. This country should have been in lockdown for at least 2 months after the new cases went down to double figures. At least. Fucking lives matter, mate, not livelihoods. You can recover from bankruptcy, you can't recover from fucking death, you cocksuckers. So we tried Cobra Falls, so we do Cobra Mission. And I've played Cobra by Ocean. I'm pretty sure I uploaded that actually. Seem to remember some sort of conversation about why the Spectrum version is better. Anyway. So, and of course I do need to get my car, you know, legal on the road for another 12 months, because what kind of idiot in my health condition would ever go on a bus or take a fucking minicab anywhere? After having, you know, fucking medium length COVID, as I'll call it, not quite long COVID. Indie Software 2010. Space, yes. It's a struggle looking after all these cats, and there's no one in my family that could ever help me out, so they got their own people to look after, mate. So this is a shoot 'em up construction kit game, although I think it was horizontally scrolling. Yeah. Yeah, actually that's the funny thing, horizontal version of shoot 'em up construction. Ah shit, you gotta get them. Ah no! Only scrolls this way. So the little guys are not quite as good as Risk. Rapid Intercept Seek Kill, which is a great C64 game. Once you got the anti-gravity upgrade, what's going on with the fucking games today? The Subway was glitching up. This is glitching up. This isn't an NTSC game. And obviously it's loaded, so you can't blame the SD to IC. Very underwhelming. It's not even the McDonald's vanilla milkshake of games actually, or even horizontally scrolling games that only scroll in this direction. I think Airwolf 2 scrolls in this direction. Fucking hell, they take multiple hits. I hate that shit. Do not fucking do that. I don't want multiple hits on game, mate. Fucking cunt. Right, another game. This 4 YouTube directories fucking not going to last that long. We're zipping through them at light speed at the moment. So I guess we're doing some, they're not really unboxing videos. I don't know what you'd call them, but I've got 2 games on cassette that are still sealed. One of them I've got multiple copies of, the other one I've only got 1 copy of. But it's a shit game anyway, which I don't really like. And I only bought the non-C64 version of the game on tape to test out with another machine I've got. I also have brand new copies, I think, of this on the MSX. I certainly have brand new copies of Manic Miner on the MSX. I have about 25 to 50 copies, I'm not sure. There was some guy called Rob, I can't remember his YouTube account. The guy on Lemon 64 who was interested in my custom shells from 8 years ago, 9 years ago, when I used to post on Lemon 64. He was friends with him, he actually knew him. So that's how I know his name's Rob. But anyway, he was having a massive, actually, was he Brussels sprout or something? Something like that. And he had a massive clear out of games, because he used to sell them like 1 by 1, like Random Hero 2K, who no longer sells on eBay, sadly. Very difficult. Oh, Super League, that's got to be a football game. Try it, you might like it. And I bought loads, and I mean loads, of copies of every single game that he had that was either brand new, like never used, but some of the cases are a bit fucked, but that could have happened in transit. But some are like chipped or cracked. And but some are still sealed, and there was Vic 20 games, MSX games, I can't remember the name of the game, but there was an Amstrad game I bought like 50 or 60 copies of, just because I wanted the double cassettes, because he was selling the games in these like packs of 50 for the same price as it would cost you to buy like 50 brand new double cassette cases to replace your broken cases. I actually used at least 10 of them, maybe 15, straight away, because it was like, well, that's why I bought them. I can't remember what game it is on the Amstrad, but I did know what it was about 9-12 months ago. So I remember asking people in Zypho's live stream if it was a good game on the Amstrad, because the C64 version was alright. And I wouldn't mind selling some of them. Boo, you're moving the camera. No, buddy. Whee, there he is. There's Killer, Adamski Killer. Yeah, alright, mate. It's not the 80s Amiga time. Ah, shit, it's out of focus. So I actually do have loads and loads of like brand new games. I don't think I bought any for the Spectrum, because I don't think he had any. Well, how am I moving the fucking thing if it's in joystick port 2 already? Selecting Liverpool. Oh right, okay. Oh no, I want it to be Liverpool. Actually, I don't know as a kid who I used to like sort of support, but I know their goalie was Pat Jennings, so I don't know what team that is. If that's Liverpool, Arsenal, Everton or Tottenham. Those are the only ones I could possibly back then in the 70s. Some idiot saw a fucking video about the Macintosh, probably Ian Holmes' narrated advert from the UK. Test drive a Mac today! Yeah, Ian Holmes does not sound like that. So, oh Jesus Christ, you have to press the fucking... I don't know if that's selected now. See, that's not getting highlighted. They are. Can't start the game. What is it with cocksuckers who write fucking football games, who put these stupid fucking unusable menus? Fuck off. Fucking, there must be one of these dumb cunts with fucking curry stains on their t-shirts and beer stains who spend all day watching fucking football on the TV, and when their team loses they fucking commit suicide. The fucking losers. I've never understood what the fascination with football is. It's a fucking boring game, mate. I'd rather play fucking international soccer on a C64 than watch a fucking football game, any football game ever in history, on a 4K fucking 20-foot projected lifelike screen. Bollocks, mate. It's shit. So I'm gonna have to watch a fucking YouTube video now on how to fucking play it, because I can't remember what the fuck it looked like. Bloody hell, what's this cat done now? Yeah, the recess around the, you know, the edging on the screen on the camera it makes it difficult to see when it is actually centralised. Because when I look from this angle, yeah, anyway, so that's the shit situation we're in. Fucking bullshit. We apparently we have to live with a virus. Well, the problem is not living with a virus, mate. The problem is dying from this virus. Because cocksuckers who don't deserve to live more than me fucking won't get killed by it if they get it. Man, I want to be in the alternate universe where fucking giving someone coronavirus entitles someone in their family to come along and give you a fucking lethal injection where you stand. You fucking cocksuckers. And all the fucking politicians as well, who agreed to whatever policy allowed the virus to spread. So this is, I think it's a vertical scrolling shoot 'em up actually. What's the matter, buddy? Yeah, you keep looking at the top of the shelves, but no. No! Stop it. Isn't it your bloody sleep time or something? Little shit. Is this actually going to work? Yeah, go on then. Right, Sonic Graffiti, I've heard of them, but I don't remember any of their tunes offhand. I know they exist. I mean, if I was on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, which I can't go on, because I get the fucking virus and it'll kill me, and it said, you know, which one of these is a real C64, you know, music composing group, famous in the, well, no, not famous, they existed back in 1990. I would have said Sonic Graffiti is the only one. I'd remember that. Destroy all ground targets and enemy aircraft. So we have to be better than the American Army there. Now, mind you, it doesn't say do not hit any civilians. So I suppose technically. So there we go, another £2.50, £3 game that's better than shit like fucking, what's that fucking game I saw the other day from Grand Slam? Basically a lot of arcade conversions are not as good. However, back to counting the colours, white, grey, black, green and brown. So it's not a 4-colour game at all. It is limited in how many colours per, you know, 4x8 pixel character block can change at a time, which appears to be 1. And luckily green and blue for the, you know, the old trees and, you know, the water and, you know, natural things like that. Yellow for the little stones on the floor. I mean, they're all covered by the BBC Micro palette options of, you know, the character-based multicolour mode. I did get that right that time. And why they're putting green there? Just fucking leave it as oh, they could have done it red, I suppose. They could have left it as grey, because they've got grey, white and black there. So grey is obviously the universal multicolour global colour that is fixed for the entire screen, unless you use rasters, which you can't do on a vertically scrolling shoot 'em up. So I'm going to have to spend ages setting up, well, finding somewhere to put Mad Commodore 1 and 2, which is not really Mad Commodore 1 and 2. I'll let you into a secret. They're old early 1980s Commodore pets. The Porsche design ones. They look better than the fucking Porsche Carmen. Oh, actually that's Volkswagen. I think they're Porsche design. So the game engine is actually silky smooth. Now remember, I'm never testing the actual difficulty of these games. Life really is too short now with its absolutely fucking enormous cock up of a fucking handling of this virus. Scrolling is very smooth. Could you do this in shoot 'em up construction kit? I don't think you could actually. Hey, you could get close to it I reckon, but I don't think you could actually have this exact game on there. Ah, Jesus Christ. I'm fed up pressing the fire button, mate. I've got long COVID, no, medium COVID, not long COVID. I got medium COVID from the dumb shit fucking university student toilet cleaner fucking vaccine. AstraZeneca cunt. That's what I should call themselves. Useless fucking vaccine. Yeah, that's alright. You're protected from the dominant strain. Fuck off. How about I come round and fucking inject you with a lethal injection? If I could be bothered, I'd find that clip of fucking Terminator 2 where Sarah Connor's got the fucking, you know, the syringe full of bleach at the fucking doctor's head there, mate. Now, if I didn't have medium COVID, I probably would have talked about the fact that the Amstrad 5286 PC was actually what the Amiga 1200 was going to actually be competing with, and whether the Amiga 1200 was actually too little too late, like cocksuckers keep trying to fucking tell me. When I'm trying to fucking explain to them, the AJ chipset is not the problem, mate, because the AJ chipset was only designed to be used with 32-bit fast RAM and a separate fucking clock crystal that runs the CPU on a fucking completely different memory bus. Well, definitely clock speed. and therefore memory read speed and all that bullshit. I really can't bother to press the fire button here. Have fucking rapid fire, motherfucker. Oof, in the old days I would have had the energy to split all these files up into separate reviews. But now you have to put up with him like this, mate. I can't be bothered to do fuck all except watch fucking Buck Rogers or the original Superior Battlestar Galactica on my projector. I'm sure the bulbs between themselves in both my HD projectors will probably outlast me the way things are being handled. Fucking cocksuckers. There was two wasn't there Saint Dragon? There's Dragon Breed, I'm sure I put Saint Dragon on there too. That would appear not. Don't actually want to play Dragon Breed. Sorry. All those people getting fucking bit wet there with oh, he's going to play Dragon Breed, he's brilliant. Yeah, I don't feel like playing it right now, mate. So yeah, that was a real interesting bit of research, which then led me on to the 1993 £599 Amstrad Mega PC, which did come out originally potentially at £1,000, but I couldn't see any adverts for that. But I did find an advert from September 1993 where it had actually been reduced to £599. And you know, it comes with a monitor, although you're limited to using it. Boo, what are you doing, mate? You're very excitable today, huh? So he's putting your stink on the old the C64 full-size Maxi joystick micro joystick. What have you found under there, huh? Oh, you like the orange one? I forget what sweets these are. What sweets are these, buddy? Let's see these for future. Frutella, yeah, you like orange Frutella, go on then, buddy. Yeah. There we go, eh? Good thing I've got 7 fucking cats, mate, and just about every fucking 8, 16, 32 and 64-bit console that was ever fucking launched. Notable exceptions, I don't have the Atari Jaguar, because it's overpriced for those shit games, so I'm not interested. Obviously don't have the toilet CD for it. Don't have an Atari TT because there are no games for it. And the Atari Falcon games, the ones that do exist are like those Acorn Archimedes bitmap graphics games that are not a conversion from the Amiga or an arcade. Those are always shit. They have the smell of fucking PD quality. Public domain, more like public toilet quality. Which is what most Amiga games are, public toilet quality. Fucking Turrican 3 on the Amiga 1000 from 1985 looks better than every fucking AGA specific game. And you wonder why the 1200 didn't sell. But you know, a 1200 with a 40 meg hard drive would have cost as much as this Amstrad Mega PC thing in September 1993. So you could have got that for someone for Christmas instead of a Falcon or an Archimedes, you know, 3010, 3010. Yeah, see. ZZ games. You know why it's been so long since I played on the C64? I can't remember. I think it's ZZZ latest. So yeah, you see, you know, you have to compare that machine, which had an ad-lib. So now you're all screaming at me, yeah, 1992 I had a 486, yeah, well let me tell you something, mate. families, you know, a mum and dad did not ring up some fucking telephone number from a pokey little, you know, 1/8 page black and white text only advert to order a 486 over the telephone for like, you know, 800 quid or whatever. No, they went to the fucking high street, mate, the same fucking shops on the high street that sold the original Amstrad PC. This is how families bought a computer. They went in that shop. If the Amiga 1200 was there, they'd look at it. Commodore fucked up as usual because there was hardly any that came with the hard drive pre-installed, and to fit the hard drive you have to break the seal in the case, so you lose the 12 months warranty. It was a real clusterfuck that was, mate. So, let's try Laser Zone. I think I played Laser Zone, you know that? Let's try Revenge of the Mutant Camels. Why is Attacking the Mutant Camels high score on it? Anyway, get on with it. No, I've run out of coffee, innit? So yeah, this, you know, 16 megahertz 286 with 1 megabyte RAM, 40 meg hard drive, ad-lib sound. This is the Amstrad PC 5286 now, from 1992. That was £800. It had the original IBM VGA graphics. So it's 256 colours out of 386,000, not 16 million, but that's not really important. It's a 256 bit of that equation you worry about. So the Amiga 1200 did have a bit of competition there, but then again you can't place anything like Super Stardust or Lotus 3 on a 16 megahertz 286, but you can play Wolfenstein. It looks a bit shit, but well, that's just ruined the mood. But the Mega PC in 1993, now that is a completely different situation. F7 leave. What? How do I get out of this shit? Is it fucking decompacting loading? I heard the SID reset there. Makes it fucking great, innit? Ah, fucking hell. Just fucking, it's because it's got a great background. High score saver or cheat. Well, I don't want a high score saver, because it could fuck up. Yeah, well, motherfucker, that, you see, that ruins your fucking mood. If I'd loaded a real tape with no loading music or anything, I'd still be in the mood when this iconic music comes on. So we need a Tapuino now. So yeah, you can have this music while I continue my expert discussion on whether the Amiga 1200 was too little too late. Well no, the actual reality was, until the Mega PC came out for Christmas 1993, possible, you know, Christmas wish list choice, the 1200 was fine. Because the 1200 plays better games than ad-lib sound based, VGA based 16 MHz 286 high street PC for 800 quid. And you could buy a 20 inch fucking TV to play it on instead of a shitty bespoke fucking 14 inch SVGA monitor, which is a problem with all PC gaming in the fucking early 90s. People say, yeah, well, you could play Doom on your 486 you bought in 1992. Yeah, you can play it on a tiny fucking screen, or you can pay fucking, you know, 800 quid for a 17 inch monitor, or you could buy a second hand 28 inch fucking TV and play Super Stardust on that for 100 quid, mate. You fucking stupid cunts. But the Mega PC was a real problem, because at the end of the day, Amiga 1200 games were not Mega Drive quality. They were beneath Mega Drive quality. Whereas even Amiga 1000 games should look like Mega Drive games, move like them, and sound more like the SNES than the weird, shitty, mid-80s arcade sound chip of the fucking Mega Drive. I hate that sound chip. I think Thunder Force 3 and Gauntlet 4 are the only games with any music on it worth listening to. And they are actually quite good. The rest of the time they're just shit. Golden Axe music, not sound effects, sounds better on the fucking C64, mate. And that's a fact. And that's a 1981 sound chip. It's just not shitty fucking Yamaha FM synth type bollocks. Thank you. I don't actually like playing this game on this TV. But it plays exactly how I remember it, you know that. Now, this is a game my mate who did get an Amstrad CPC later did have. So, he bought an original copy of this and I had it as well, because I remember playing it. For longer than I would remember playing it if I just borrowed it off him. So, we obviously both bought it. But maybe he got his C64 after I'd already bought this. But this isn't the earliest of Lamasoft games. I think this is 1984. But seeing as I don't really speak to him anymore, for reasons I'm not going to go into, I can't remember when he actually got a C64. Breasts remaining 4. So the camels look much nicer here actually, so that helps the situation a lot. We've got a raster split for the scroll registers where the mountains and pyramids are. I wonder if there's sprite multiplexing going on. So I'm not sure if those clouds are actually sprites or not. Yeah, they are sprites. So this is one of Jeff Minter's earliest games where he's like, you know, flexing his coding muscles, where he's got to grips with, you know, the C64 hardware. I mean, if you know how to code and you've got a copy of the Commodore 64 Programmer's Reference Guide, it's not really that much of a problem. You just work it out. That's what most of the coders did. I don't like the way the sound comes out on this TV. Like most flat screen TVs, the speakers are pointed sideways, like a boss-eyed, cock-eyed motherfucker. See, on a CRT TV from the 80s, the speakers face you. They certainly faced me on our 1981 Ferguson TX 28-inch TV with stereo speakers and pseudo surround sound. And it's not really C64 gaming if the volume's not too high. Ah, look, there's a little guy in it. He's like Lazy Jones's spina bifida brother, who's been cured with stem cell research. Yeah, that's another thing that annoys me. With fucking, you know, there's fucking markets in China that sell cats. Well, kittens for people to buy and eat. Fucking dirty cunts. They need to be fucking destroyed, those people, mate. Beheaded with a kebab knife. Vegan kebab. But, you know, unfertilised, you know, embryos from, you know, sluts. That's what we're going to call them. Or maybe abortions from prostitutes where the condoms split. I don't fucking know, mate. No one told you to be a prostitute. Why don't you get a real job stacking the shelves or some shit, mate, or cleaning toilets? There's never a reason where you have to be a prostitute, mate. Fuck you. Fuck you if you don't agree with that one, mate. And, you know, you can't use those aborted fucking fertilised fetuses for stem cell research. Oh no, they're sacred. And yet, fucking, you know, bacon is like the biggest fucking meat product sold in the Western world. And pigs are more intelligent than all these millennial cocksuckers spreading the virus. Yeah, you really need to be playing these games on the CRT, but because I've got medium COVID at the moment, there's no way I can lift up the fucking 24-inch fucking Trinitron. I would have had trouble fucking lifting that up 5 years ago, mate, when I bought it. Never mind now. So yeah, that's another thing, because this fucking pathetic millennial failure of a vaccine, which is absolutely useless, except for millennial cunts who don't need a vaccine anyway. I can't actually go to the shops even once every 2 weeks to buy fresh vegetables and fruits. Ah, I'd forgotten you had the Battlestar Galactica music on here. Well, main melody. Enter your name, player one. Jeff Minter rides beasts. How many characters have we got here? Let's see if it comes up on the high score table. Oh, it does. Oh, we got the high score. Technically that's true, because I've got a picture of him on top of a beast. It's actually one of those really large stuffed cuddly plushy toy things, which is meant to be. Oh, actually that's a bit unfortunate. It says Jeff Minter rides beasts, and then it says I like camels really. So Jeff Minter wrote this in 2 months. So he's actually set the high scores at 0. That's interesting. I'll play that again a bit later, innit?